ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in yet again for another live. Today it's the real estate top news stories of the week. Your real estate brought down in other words. So thank you. Settle in, enjoy yourself, get a drink, share this live with a friend, anyone that you might know that might like content like this, wants to know a little bit more about real estate, how it could benefit them, and wants to stay up to date on the market and what's going on. I am your realtor, Hugo, your favorite realtor, hopefully. I every day. But today on Sundays is a special day where we talk about the top real estate news related stories in the market. So feel free and leave your questions, comments, feedback on the stories as we go through them. We're going to have a lot more than 10 today because there are a lot of happenings around the market beyond the NAR lawsuit. So let's jump into it. Number one, study shows that homeowner associations are booming. The number of homeowner associations is expected to grow by 3,000 in 2020 alone, according to new data. This growth may add to home ownership costs for residents. We've talked a lot in the past about home ownership associations and what they do, how they work, and how fees can sometimes be a little bit uncontrolled when they are mismanaged. But we are seeing a huge surge of HOAs because people are really seeing the benefits of a well managed HOA system and what it can do for a community. When an HOA is run well, communities tend to hold their value, have better presentation, and overall hold more of their equity because the community works together to maintain the amenities and happenings around that really make it easier to live in this area. Remember, a lot of these services that we all take, you know, advantage of, like parks and rec, are provided by the government. And a more local level, they're provided by local organizations. And at the smallest level, they're provided by your community and your actual, building. So these organizations can pull together money and help to get some of these extra features that can really be great selling points for properties. Number two, NAR economists to Congress. First time homebuyers are struggling. A recent hearing highlighted NAR's research showing how eroding affordability and inventory challenges are shutting many Americans out of ownership. And the economists that went out there to talk in front of Congress, it was a great testimony they gave on what is really home ownership in America, and in particular first time home buyers, why it's becoming so difficult for them to find homes and why it's become such a struggle in the last, maybe decade to do so, and how the efforts happen into the future of what home builders are doing. That's another big story that we're going to talk about. Home sales surge as spring buying season starts. The housing market is building momentum as more inventory brings consumers to the market. NAR's data shows increased home sales and prices. It was a shock to me to find out that month over month, from January to February, prices in Montgomery County alone, for example, rose 5%, which translates to almost $30,000 from one month to another. And that's average. So the median home price in this area was pretty high, showing that there's relative strength in the market and that prices are surging because of little demand. So interest rates are still high, but the pent up demand is there. People need homes and people want to buy and move on to their next stage of their lives. And, you know, getting ready, getting prepared to buy a home is probably the best thing you can do in this moment. Number four, trailblazing 30 under 30 finalists lead change into real estate. Meet the 50 finalists in the running for the 30 under 30 class of 2024. And you can support your favorites on a web choice award voting, which starts in April. So go ahead and check out that list. It is truly an honor to be the 30 under 30 list. This is a young um, group of individuals that are showing great expertise in the real estate and real estate market and really showing themselves uh, exceptional at what they do. So, go ahead and support them and follow them and see what they are up to because I'm sure they're all innovating in their own way. Number five, builders has sweetened the deal to win over more buyers, as we were talking about earlier with the home buyers. I'm sorry, the home builders and what they're doing to help out the community. Home builders considering strategies such as reducing home prices and offering mortgage rate buy downs to attract buyers this spring. Remember, they need to sell units just like everybody else. So, with the economy really on a tear the way it has been, they need people to still purchase these homes. And we're not seeing more affordable housing being made. We're seeing very upper middle class to upper class housing being created that's talking about maybe the high 400s plus. I can speak in this area probably around those numbers, but we're seeing more luxury construction being made instead of affordable housing all across the board. Number six, the truth about NAR settlement agreement. Misinformation has been pervasive in the media over real estate commissions. And here are the facts that you should know. That was a really great article that was done by NBCnews.com. It's NBCnews.com business slash real estate National Association of Realtors settlement. Um, that article really went through kind of the facts about what's going on in the lawsuit. Like I had said in my own little, live about it, about commissions, nothing has changed. Everything is operation as usual until this is approved by the court and it's turned into law. We still have regulators that need to overlook all of this that's happening as of this point. So nothing is set in stone. We are still y- you know conducting ourselves business as usual. Rates, commissions have not changed. Everything's still negotiable. It's just a matter of talking to your local realtor and understanding how it is that we work and what you're paying for when it comes to what you do for your clients, and what you need done as a client. Do you need the full service or do you need someone to just put the thing on the MLS for you? Will the property sell itself or do you need someone to help you? Just, I think good communication goes a long way when it comes to stuff like that. Number seven, Fannie Mae revises mortgage rates predictions for 2024. A short lived drop in borrowing costs reversed this week, which could prompt a change in the type of buyer coming to the market this spring. We are really seeing a lot more of a prepared buyer, savvy buyer, financially fit buyer that has a lot more cash on hand. And even though it might be a little bit pricier to get into this home, they can do it. So it's kind of almost going without saying that you should try your hardest to get prepared to get out into the market. You're going to be up against these people. And if they're interested in the same houses that you are, they are going to go for these houses. So having the money prepared to, get ready with your down payment, get ready with your closing costs, have your letter for pre-approval already done, your underwriting already done if possible. There's some places where you send it out to manual underwriting before you even get there, so the money is almost good as gold. But those are all things that you have to think of, and the economy is actually pretty doing pretty well. So we're gonna be very observant of what is happening in the next few months on the economy more than anything, as we're seeing developments happening abroad and locally as well. But number eight, sustainability spaces, the living room. Today's consumers want sustainable homes. Here are some eco friendly living room solutions that go beyond reduce, reuse, and recycle. not just the living room, guys. It's everywhere. The home is becoming the new canvas for smart technology and for eco efficiency and for eco friendliness. So it is the new frontier. We've started seeing LCD screens appear everywhere, and we're starting to get smart this and smart that. So pretty soon, homes are going to be connected to the internet, almost as commonplace. So it's going to be very interesting to see new innovations in sustainable living as well as technological living. Number nine, Toronto home sales jump as condo vacancies rise. The Globe and Mail report on Toronto's real estate market trends, and that market has been hot. But we've seen a huge exodus as of late because, of course, the same thing that's been affecting everyone, prices. We have a few more other stories that I did want to get to, just to run through really quickly. Spring buying season. Early signs indicate a surge in home sales and prices as the spring buying season kicks off. Market rates, mortgage rates. Despite a slight reprieve, rising mortgage rates continue to impact affordability and buyer sentiment. Number three, seller incentives. Builders and sellers are offering incentives like closing costs, assistance to attract buyers in a shifting market. First time buyer home struggles. Affordability challenges for first time home buyers due to raising rates and high home prices. Number five, commercial real estate woes. Empty office buildings pose a challenge for landlords as remote and hybrid work models become the norm. We actually I shared a video on Instagram about what DC is doing with some of their commercial properties that have been converted into residential home. They don't look bad. So it's going to be interesting to see how those homes progress and how they go into the future, but it's living in the city. And apparently, they have up to 11 new projects like that lined up. So, if you're looking to move to DC and are interested in a condo, that could be a great option coming up in the next, 5 to 10 years. Number six, potential rent relief. The Biden administration proposes a renters' bill of rights, potentially offering increased protection for renters. And that was a YouTube video that was online. It is still yet to see, but this is something, of course, being put out there on the campaign trail. Number seven, real estate agent commission shakeup. A recent lawsuit decision could lead to changes in how real estate agent commissions are structured. Of course, that was breaking news about a week ago. Hispanic home ownership rise. A new report shows a significant increase in Hispanic home ownership rates in the United States. And that was Hispanic home ownership increased across the United States. And here's why from CBS News. Number nine, AI state. Artificial intelligence is transforming the industry with applications in smart homes, data analysis, and property management. And last but not least, number 10, Florida market shift. Home price Florida are experiencing a dip as some homeowners become eager to sell. And a bonus one, just in case you were interested. A Trump Organization real estate trial. President Trump faces potential sanctions, a civil fraud lawsuit related to his real estate business in New York. And he will basically have to let go of about $500 million of property in that case. But Florida get another big shift in a very hot market that has been on fire these last few years. So if we are seeing prices change, this could be a pivot in that market. Some exciting things on the horizon with AI, Hispanic home ownership, and real estate commissions. So I hope you all had a great week this week. Thank you again for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. If you joined us late in the live, the live for today was the real estate down where we do the top 10 real estate news stories. But this week we had a little bit more. So if you just tuned in, number one was study shows that home owners associations are booming. Number two, NAR economists to Congress, first time home buyers are struggling. Number three, home sales surge as spring season starts. Number four, trailblazing 30 under 30 finalists lead change in real estate. Number five, builders sweeten the deal to win over more buyers. Number six, the truth about the NAR settlement agreement. Number seven, Fannie Mae revises mortgage rate predictions for 2024. And number eight, sustainable spaces, the living room. How we're seeing more and more spaces become sustainable in the home. Um, Number nine, Toronto home sales jump as condo vacancies rise. And we had a few extra ones that we also threw into the mix today because we just had a lot of extra news. And that was going to be the spring buying season. Yeah, early signs indicate good surge in the market. Mortgage rates do not seem to be going down. Seller incentives from the builders, first time home buyers are all still struggling. Commercial real estate is seeing a shift from, you know, a new hybrid model. Potential rent relief proposed by the Biden administration. Again, more information about the real estate commissions. Hispanic home ownership is on the rise. AI is furthering a path in real estate, and the Florida market is shifting. And we also had a bonus news story from the Trump organization having to fork over potentially $500,000 worth of property to the state as collateral for freedom at this point, I believe. I haven't kept up too much with that case, but I'm sure someone in the audience has. So I am a realtor. If you or anyone you know needs help buying, selling, leasing, or investing in real estate in Maryland, I would be more than happy to help. My name is Hugo Quintanilla. I'm licensed with Long and Foster, North Potomac, Rockville, and work in Montgomery County, Maryland. So feel free and reach out on your platform of choice. My Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, X, and Twitch.com are all under the same name. So feel free and look me up, Tania. And my phone number, 40389-4846. My email, hugo@lnf.com. And my website is yourrealtorhugo.com. Again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for tuning in for yet another live. If you want to catch this on the replay, as always, you can see it on YouTube. And I am here to help. So feel free and share this live with who wants to check it out and learn a little bit more about real estate. I do this every day, so I will see you again tomorrow for another live where we'll talk about something else real estate related. Take care. Have a great night and talk to you soon. Bye.